Hey everyone, as I'm gasping for air at the end of my workout and realizing that I don't have the strength to go on, this got me thinking about how God can work through us. Many times we like to compare ourselves to those that are charismatic, in the sense of personality-wise, those that are skillful, talented, maybe those that look a certain way, that act a certain way, that have a maybe certain status. If you don't have these things and you're comparing yourself to these things, maybe it's time you start considering how this can be a blessing to you. Not that those things are not a blessing. God can use everything for the person that submits himself or herself to the Lord and is in constant or in deep communion with the Lord, has a relationship with the Lord. But rather than trying to be what you're not, try to consider what God has done for you or can do through you. See, God created each and every one of us to do the works that only we can do. Jesus gave clear commandments to all his believers. It's not just for those in ministry, but he gave us all an assignment. It's our part to search the Father, to search the Lord, and see what that assignment is to us. But here's a beautiful, beautiful thing about not having those capabilities, as we may self-perceive sometimes. And sometimes those are lies in themselves from the enemy, telling us we're not good enough or we're not this and that enough. But when God starts doing something in you and he starts moving beyond what you're able to do, but beyond your intelligence, your wisdom, your skill, your talent, then you can start seeing a clear presence of the grace of God in your life. Paul says he does more than all the apostles, and he even compares himself to the super apostles. But he doesn't do this to boast in the flesh. No, he does this and he says this to emphasize the grace of God that so powerfully works within him. Friends, do not be discouraged by what you don't have. Rather, submit yourself, because ministry and this Christ-given life begins with intimacy of the Lord. Everything else that we do is a blessing, but it's an abundance of our heart position. So again, whatever you don't have, stop contemplating that. Stop meditating and being discouraged in that. Rather ask the Lord to draw near to you. Truly seek the Lord. First seek him and all his righteousness, and all these things will be added, right? Again, allow God and the grace of God work so powerfully within you. Let that be an evidence to you. God bless. We love you guys. Hope this encourages you. Talk to you soon.